Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Desktop Dungeons Rewind, shall we? Well, it's getting exciting. We unlocked ourselves the Mage Tower, and now there are 3 dungeons we can go to. And these are all pretty much the same. I'm going to pick this one, 1,000 Cuts, to start with. You can choose whichever you like. You need to do all of them for the city expansion quest, I do believe. And either way, we need to do them to make money. So we're going to select it. Now, on the adventure screen, you're going to notice that we now have a new class, the Wizard. So I'm going to go with a human wizard, and we're going to talk about playing the Wizard for the first time. Let's mouse over the Wizard and look at the abilities that the Wizard begins with. Magic Sense, which means that you can see the locations of all glyphs from the level start, and all glyphs are small items. So this is two-pronged. Number one, it's great because the fog of war is going to conceal everything from us. Now, the warrior has the ability to see monsters. The wizard can see glyphs, which means you'll know where all the spells are, so you can prioritize getting those so that your wizard has a fuller kit of magic to use. The other part of this is that glyphs are small items, which we'll look at this more closely, but it means they take up less space in your inventory. Magic Affinity. Glyphs cost -1 mana and donate 10 conversion points to other conversions. So this means that, and we'll look at this again, basically our spells are cheaper and we get more conversion points when we have glyphs. Magic Attunement means that we start with Burn Duraz. So all in all, a very fun class. But what's interesting about this is, of course, in Desktop Dungeons, don't think too much about the class all the time, in the sense that, you know, a fighter can get magic as well and use many spells if they want. They won't be as cheap and they can't have as many as the wizard, but they can still do it. Similarly, the wizard can attack people in melee and often has to, and does just fine at that. So it's more like it shapes the run in the sense of you lean into these buffs, but you're going to be fighting and using magic either way most of the time. Alright, so we're going to just click play. And there's a sign right here, and it tells us that we're a wizard. And it gives us a breakdown of all of, you know, our starting traits because of the fact that we're a human wizard. And we just walked through that, so we're good. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit on the map. And I'm going to kind of just see what we've got here. So there's an attack bonus. There's some extra mana, some money, and a mana potion. And you can see this symbol right here, this kind of blue octagon, is what the glyphs look like. So you can see they're scattered all over here. And there's 3 directly to the north of us, so let's get those. But first, I definitely want to get attack. I always want to get attack, even though I'm uncovering map. I want these bonuses as fast as I can. Health, that's great. Extra mana, terrific. And we go on top of a spell, and it's called Wait What? So the spells, again, they have hilarious names in this game, and they can be used in really ingenious ways to gain more experience. One of the key mental level ups you have to make in Desktop Dungeons is that when you can, you want to be trying your best to take down higher level foes from you to get the experience bonus. It's often required in some dungeons, and especially the harder ones. And you need to figure out how to do that efficiently so that you can gain the bonus. There's a very kind commenter on the videos who was mentioning this joke, I believe, and he was basically saying, like, when you start out, you can take enemies that are like, you know, maybe only 1 level higher than you when you're learning the game. And then when you know the game in and out, you can start taking enemies that are like maybe 2 or 3 levels higher than you, and getting the benefits from that. So we want to start practicing trying to take down higher level foes if possible. Now, all of that is a long way of saying that you need to think about how your spells could be used in that situation or to that end. So wait, what is a spell? And we're going to pick it up and we're going to mouse over it in our inventory. Now notice how on the field, on the floor, it said it cost 8, but in our inventory it only costs 7 because we are a wizard, so we get that discount. Now this lets you swap places with an enemy, adding the slow debuff. Okay, so what this means is you basically, whatever square you're on, you can use it on an enemy, okay, and you can switch places with them. You can use this to allow you to get through a place where a difficult enemy is, you know, if they're blocking a pathway, which is very nice. But also you just use this because it gives them the slow debuff and it gives you bonus experience, okay? So what this means is they'll be slow, which means they strike second and they give you bonus experience. So you use this to take down foes and get the first strike on them, basically. Now, slow doesn't cancel out first strike, and it doesn't guarantee that you'll attack first, but it gives you a much better chance to do that depending on what the circumstances are. So this is a utility spell. It doesn't do damage itself, but it lets you flip things around. I'm actually going to go here. Power-ups like these only improve maximum stats and have few short-term benefits, so pick them up as soon as possible. Powering up. Right, and we talked about that, which is that, like, we want this for sure, we want this potion, we want that potion. And there's a sign that says, casting Fireball means a free attack. Use it as often as possible, even if you're a fighter. And this kind of goes back to the point I was making before, that don't think that because you're a wizard, you can't fight in melee, and because you're a fighter, you can't do magic. You're kind of doing everything. Now, when I look at this, I see that there's 2 level 1 guys, and these are easy peasy. I'm going to go over here and get this, and look at this. This is another wait what. So there is never a reason to have more than one of a glyph because they don't go on cooldown. Okay, so for the most part, you don't need to have... There might be some corner case that, you know, is a high-level strategy that I'm not really aware of, but for my money, there's no reason to have 2 of a glyph because they're not on cooldown, so you could... 1 is all you need. And it's... You can convert this right away to get 100 conversion points, which means we're a human, which means we do more base attack. We're already at 20% bonus from the 2 power-ups we picked up. The 10% bonus adds on to the melee bonuses, so this will be a 30% bonus, and that's fantastic. Now, I guess, if I were to convert this, you see how I'm getting 120? I'm getting 120 because of my magic affinity, so each glyph that I do have is adding 10 to the conversion. So you could pick this up, and then it would give you plus 10 to subsequent conversions. So maybe if there was a bunch of things that you were going to convert, it would be wise to have more than 1 copy of a glyph just to double down on that conversion bonus, which is really, really cool. But in our situation, I believe that getting the extra damage to our attack right now is worth it. So I'm just going to convert this. Now, another thing I'll say about this is this might not be the optimal play. It might actually be right for this level to pick this up, keep it in our inventory, and use the conversion, the plus 10 for conversion on other things. That being said, when you're early in the game, there is wiggle room. You don't have to do it perfectly to clear it, so you can make some, you know, suboptimal plays and be just fine. Now, I'll say this, for example, if I want to convert this, you'll see that I'm getting 30. All right, I actually don't know, and I'm gonna pick this up to find out. I'm gonna pick this up, and it's telling me right now it wants me to convert it. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to see if, okay, it does. I was not sure if the magic affinity conversion bonus applied. It stacked like if you had the same copy of a glyph, if it still gave you the bonus, or if it only gave it for unique copies of the glyph, it gives you the bonus. So you could see that if I wanted to convert my mana potion, I'm getting plus 30 from these 3 glyphs. So there is some merit to keeping it. But the game wants me to do it right away. It's telling me as a tip. I think you could disable these tips, but I'm going to do it because I just want to show you that we're going to get, you know, a nice boost right here. So now we're doing 30% bonus attack damage. All right, and let's see. Now I could go kill this guy right away, but let's practice using Wait What. The reason I can practice using Wait What is because I have 12 mana, this costs 7, and there's plenty of tiles for us to uncover to restore our mana. But it gives us a chance to just practice this and see what it does. So, for example, if I use Wait What right here, okay, I could switch places with this enemy, and he stays slowed. So you don't have to be adjacent, okay? You can use this to, like, travel far distances on the map, which is awesome. So, like, if there's, like, a lava pool or something separating us, I believe you could just use this to, like, jump over it and get to some other areas. So it has exploration capabilities. It also has this damage. Now I'm going to right-click on this guy and show you that slowed means he's attacked. He has a slow attack, okay? And if we kill this guy, you'll see that he's level 1, and he's going to give us 2 experience, and I believe that's from the bonus experience from using Wait What. And we get to strike first, and he's dead, and we got 2 instead of 1. Notice how normally they give me 1. So let's see if there's any other places we can use this to our benefit. All right, here's a bunch of enemies. Great. Okay. I'm going to step here to restore all of my health. And, okay, this is actually a good one. So, you'll notice right here is a very difficult guy, the Warlock, who's level 2. And he can do 9 damage. So I could take that hit 1 time. If I fireball him, that would do 4 damage per level, which is 1 level, so it's 4 damage. I do 4 damage to him. I take him down to 11. Now, I'm doing 6 per hit. So then if I were to Wait What him, I would be able to attack him first, but that wouldn't kill him. So what we can do is think about a way to use the burning effect perhaps to slow regeneration, or what might be in our best interest is to use a mana potion. So if we use a mana potion, we could fireball, mana potion, fireball, and potentially also Wait What, and then kill this guy. And you'll look at our experience in the upper left, and you see how it says this would give us, okay, basically killing this guy gives us 4 experience because it takes us to 6. So the number in white on our experience bar is the number that we go to. So we will go from 2, where we're at, up to 6, and we only need 5 to level up. So this will level us up in 1 go. So you have to run this calculus of, like, is it worth it to kill this dude and basically get a level at the expense of a mana potion? And I think it's an interesting calculation to run. Also, we can practice, and this is another tip from Joke, by the way, thank you so much, which is thinking about how regeneration and slowing their regeneration with burning can work for us in our favor. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to step back here, and I'm going to fireball this dude right here. Okay, and you can see this will take him down to 11. And let me see if I can get to a... Yeah, okay. So let's just fireball him. Now, you see how you had to be adjacent to fireball, so my character had to move up to do that. Now, this guy's burning, okay? And he's burning 2. Now, Another thing I could do, obviously, is just fireball him again and then melee attack him and he's dead. And we don't have to use a mana potion. But if we use wait what, we get an experience bonus. So let's see if I'm just going to test this, and I'm going to go down here, and he's still burning for 2, all right? And he's at 11 health. He's burning 2. Okay. He is at 13 health, all right? And he's burning 2. But we're at 9 mana. And let's come back. And let's fireball this dude again. Alright, now he is down to 7 health, which we still can't get that in one attack, sadly. But I'm just going to go... He's burning. Alright, and let's see how this slows his regeneration, if any. He's at 7. If I go here... Alright, he is at 8. So he got 1 back, and I got 1. Okay. So, it's not slowing his regeneration as much as perhaps I'd like, but it did slow him so that he's only getting 1. And now you see that if I hit him, okay, here's what I can do. He will die basically from the burning is going to do extra damage. So I have a bonus damage. So I'm going to do 8 damage with my attack. But I want to do one quick thing. I'm going to go right here. Now, how much health did he get? He got 3 health. So now he's at 11. And I can hit him. He'll hit me back. All right. Let's see this. Okay. So now he is down to 3 health. And if I try to hit him, he's going to kill me. But he's going to give me up to 6 experience. If I wait what him, okay, and come down here, now you'll see I get 1 extra experience. But the problem is, and this is something you have to be careful of with wait what, I traded places with him, but in so doing, I uncovered the map, which allowed him to regenerate. So that's a huge problem, and we need to actually now fireball him, and we still can't kill him because of where his health is at, and we don't have enough mana. So in the long run, this turned out to be worth too much trouble for just 1 extra experience from wait what. And this is just a really good example of thinking to yourself about how I can use my spells to leverage killing a higher level enemy, but in an efficient way. So if I would have just fireballed this guy and attacked and let him hit me, it would have been wiser than the path that we're currently on. So alas, you know, this is where we're at. And we also don't get the bonus experience anymore because once you bap him, the slowed and the bonus experience from wait what wear off. So when you're using wait what, remember that if you uncover new territory and you've already damaged them, I was trying to use wait what to just get the killing stroke because I would get first strike. But because we went here and uncovered these tiles and regenerated, he got regeneration. Alright, so it's sad, is what it is. Now, I have some options for what I might want to do, but I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go down to these steps, and you'll see that down here, okay, I'm picking up, I'm regenerating, and now I'm full. And I'm going to go up. I'm going to leave these for later to explore. I'm going to go up, and this guy is burning. So he retains the burning for our bonus damage. I think fireball, attack, we just win, and we'll just keep it that way. The reason I'm doing this is because it saves me a mana potion. So we level up. So that was all a very long way to explain wait what, explain fireball. Now, I want to just say right here that the enemy was getting slowed regeneration, even though it was regenerating 1 health per tile. And that is due to a misunderstanding I was having about health regen per tile. I'm getting 1 health regen per tile because I'm first level, but the warlock was going to be getting 2 health regeneration per tile because you regenerate health per tile explored for your level. So if you're level 2, for every tile you get 2 health. If you're level 3, you get 3 health. And what burning does is it subtracts 1 from that. So he was level 2, he should have been getting 2, but he was getting 1. So it did slow the regeneration. It just tricked me because I was thinking it wouldn't regenerate at all, but that's not how it works. It subtracts 1, and he's level 2, so he gets 1. So it was working as intended. So I'm learning something too while I'm doing this. And I think we've demonstrated that wait what is fantastic, especially if you can kill them in 1 shot. But you have to be careful about exploring new tiles. Now, if you haven't damaged an enemy and you do wait what, then that's great, but you still need to be able to make sure you can finish them with it to get the bonus experience. So if you want that bonus experience, you got to kill them. Anyway, long story short, we're level 2. Our fireball now does way more damage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and you see this guy? Well, we can just wreck this dude with a fireball, okay? And then we could wait what, but we're going to run into the same problem. If I wait what him to get the bonus experience, I'm going to uncover all these tiles, and he's going to get stuff back. So I'm just going to let him hit my face, and we'll trade. I'm okay with that because all of these level 1 guys, we can just walk around killing in 1 shot. Because remember, when we're a level higher than them, and if we can do their full health bar, we will kill them before they hit us, unless it's a goblin like this one, which has first strike. But that's okay. Now here is a glyph called Let Me See. And this is, I love this. I've always loved this one. So this uncovers 3 random dungeon tiles with normal regeneration benefits, and it seeks nearby enemies. So it scopes out enemies, and it's going to try to just uncover some tiles around them. And what's cool is when you do this, it costs, 1 mana for us to do this, but it could uncover 3 tiles, which if we're level 2, that's going to give us 6 health and 3 mana. So it's a fantastic way to regenerate if there's no more map to explore where you're at. Now, if there's no map to explore at all, then it doesn't do anything, but it's really, really useful. You notice how I can see all these enemies, even though, I'm not a warrior. How can I see them? Well, if they're 1 tile away in the unexplored area, I believe they just become visible. But if they're over here somewhere, we can't see them. This says, when fighting monsters, pay attention to your and their health. Whoever runs out first dies. No red, you're dead. Indeed. So what do we want to do? We need 5 experience, 10 total to get up to the next level. I'm going to go right here. Now you see that there's a warlock who's just standing here. This guy would give us 10 experience if we were able to kill it. So can we kill it? There's 26 health. If I, burn them twice, with my fireball, burn to raz. Fireball is doing how much damage? I'm 2nd level, it does 8. So, I've got 16 right there. And then I just need to be able to do 10 damage to them to kill them, which we've got. And that would be enough to level us up. And remember, even though it's going to hit us for 16, which is a lot, we level up, so we'll recover everything. So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to use wait what on this dude, because remember, I'll uncover tiles and regenerate him, but I can do this, and now we're 3rd level, and we're rocking. Now, at this point, you can also say to yourself, well, I can just one-shot this zombie. So if I want, I can wait what the zombie and get myself an extra experience. This is okay to do if you know that you're going to be uncovering enough tiles to recover your mana, but it's costly. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of extra experience, just kind of milking it, get the extra health. And in this case, it's nice to just get extra experience because there's so much for us to explore. And what's this? Ooh, it's another wait what, which is tremendous. We can convert this. And you'll see that this is going to give us 150 because we have 3 glyphs. So this will give us an extra 40%, and this will raise our damage from 19 to 21, so it's starting to matter a whole lot. I'll step right here, and I will pick up this potion, and I'm going to wait what this dude, Foul Nemesis. It appears as though you have discovered my base of operations. I cannot suffer your presence and allow you to live. Regards, Sir Digby the Goat, who is totally a boss character. Sir, this is a Denny's. This is like one of my favorite dialogue options in the game. This is a Denny's, dude. What do you mean, sir? Alright. So let's get the extra experience. Let's go here. Let's pick up this potion. Alright, we can't take this guy because he's level 5. We're going to have to get stronger first, but there's plenty of enemies left for us. Alright, I'm going to wait what this guy. And let's see what we got here. Honestly, this is a dude that we can annihilate, but I need all my mana to do it. So I'm going to just step, like, right there. Oh no, it won't work. I want to wait what that guy so badly, but I need to come around. I need to uncover all the tiles around him to make that happen. I'm giving all that money. Okay, so now if I swap with him, it'll still uncover a tile. It's sad. This guy will give us 3, but if I wait what him, we'll get 4. I do 21. I think I still can. I think with the bonus burning damage, I think we still win. Let's just test this out. I'm going to fireball him, and then I'm going to wait what him. And yeah, we still win. Yay! 4th level. Alright, let's come on down here. Extra health. Fantastic. Wait what? Kill. And let's see what this... Ooh, bonus. Ooh, yes. Convert. This is going to give us 50% damage. And you can see our remainder is 80. So we can convert, you know, very, very easily to get even more damage, which is terrific. We don't kill this guy in one shot, but we can hit him there, and then we can wait what him and get that bonus experience. Okay, this guy has 1 shot, so we can just use wait what. Get the bonus. He's 2nd level. He would just give us 2 experience, but if I, you know, wait what, I get 3 experience, which +1 is a lot. You know, when you only need 20, it adds up. And it's not costing us very much to do it. Okay, so the same thing over here. We'll just wait what this dude. Alright, now we just need 5 experience to level up. Pretty exciting. I'll go get this mana potion, get these coins. This guy will get to hit us first, sadly, because he's a goblin. Oh no, he won't. He's first strike, but slow negates his first strike. There we go. Alright. And is there an easy way to kill to get up to the next level? Nah. Not really. So we'll just fireball. Fireball. We leveled up. Now we're 5th level. And that guy should be easy. Ooh, we got even more. Okay. So what you want to do at a point like this in your dungeon exploring career is see if there's enough experience left to clear the level. I mean, to level up before we win. Right now, I only see 12 experience, and that's not going to level me up. So there's actually no reason for me to fight these guys, because I'm not going to level up. Now, there's more to explore, though. So I'll go here, and if I convert this, I'm actually going to get 80%. I'm going to get, because I have 80 out of 100, converting this is going to give me 130. So it takes me to 210, which it actually levels up my damage twice from 60 to 80. You can see that in the upper left. It's boosting my tooltip, which is just fantastic. So we did that. And we can come down here. If I want, you know, fireball this guy a couple times and then hit him. And I'm going to explore all of the tiles that I can just to make sure there's no more enemies. And we want to be at full. And let's go down here. Let's make sure we get all the money. Money you take with you. We have 24 at the end. We're going to go. And we're at full health. I believe the map is fully uncovered. And that means that we need to go fight the boss now because there's no hope for us to level up anymore. So there's no point wasting resources on these. Let's go fight the boss. And what we're going to do with the boss is say, all right, he's level 5. He has 162 health. And he does 20 damage. But we have 4 healing potions, and we have 4 mana potions. So this guy should be pretty easy. I can convert, let me see. I can actually try to use it. I'll show you. And it does uncover tiles, which is awesome. It uncovers tiles that, like, you couldn't actually explore, like these unexplored zones off here. So even if you think there's none left, it can get to tiles that you couldn't get to. So it's very useful in that regard for getting yourself some experience. But for the most part, I don't need it, so I could just convert it and do even more damage to this guy if I wanted. Right? So let's just say, okay, we don't need it, convert. And now we're doing +2 damage. And if I fireball this guy, okay, and I fireball him again, he's burning 4. So you could see that if we hit him, we're going to do 47 plus 4, 51 damage, I believe. So that means that he's at, 120. So 51 would take him down to 69. And we just hit him. All right. And now we can just kill him straight out. We don't even have to do anything else. He can't kill us before we kill him. And I'm going to save all my potions, and I'll show you why. Poof. We win. Step over here and grab the 150 gold goat horn and exit. Now, when you finish, you get a reward screen that kind of shows you everything that you did, everything that you picked up, in what order, everything that you fought, when you leveled up. It's just a breakdown, play-by-play. And you can see that we sold all of our mana potions and our health potions for 15 gold. So the reason I didn't use potions is because you sell them at the end of the run. And then we sold the goat horn, and we sold this out. Now, notice that you don't sell the glyphs, so there's really no reason not to convert if you're not going to use them on that last fight, if you don't need them because they don't give you any extra money or anything like that. So we got 204 coins for this, and we say continue. Boom. And we sold the goat horn for 150 at the trophy shop. So now we're at 241 gold. I know you can't see that in the bottom right of the screen, and we can either unlock the priest or the thief. And let's just kind of bounce over and do the thief next, and we can upgrade that. And we just unlocked the thief. Sweet. Now the thief is like the first one that you get, but it also opens the possibility for rogues and assassins. And we'll close that up. And now we have yet another class that we can play as. We're at 91 gold, and we need to go to do the Badlands and Vince's Vault. Everyone, this is a good place to end the episode. We finished the dungeon with a human wizard, showed off the wizard, talked a lot about using spells to get extra bonus mana. We discussed and clarified for myself and you, hopefully, the regeneration, how you get regeneration based on your level per tile, and how burning from Fireball reduces that by 1. We talked about the bonus that you get from Magic Affinity for converting glyphs, and how you can use that even with duplicate glyphs to kind of gain more conversion points. And we talked about Wait What and how it reveals tiles, so it can be useful to get bonus experience, but not as a finishing stroke if there are tiles that are unexplored behind it. And we talked about Let Me See and how it can even show off tiles that you can't access on the map to regenerate you. And we're continuing to learn and level up in this game and understand all of the intricacies of the interactions. But what's great about it is that at this point, there's so much wiggle room. You see that they provided me with extra experience. I didn't need to be using, Wait What, like every 2 seconds down there on low-level monsters to get extra experience. There was plenty of experience to become strong enough to fight the goat. They gave you even extra mana potions, which I didn't need, or health potions. So the game is friendly at first, but it's so helpful to work out these details. I'm still learning and having fun with this game, and I hope you're finding this to be useful as well. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.